This is the men's WPA Predator 10-ball World Final, the culmination of 5 days of gut-wrenching and heart-throbbing action. 64 players kicked off back on Tuesday, and only 2 remain standing to contest this World Championship final. A very good afternoon and welcome back to the Rio Hotel Suites and Casino, everyone. For this monumental event, White, along with my good pal Mark White, way over in Thailand, and we're going to be bringing you all the action. Welcome, my friend. How about letting our viewers know what has brought us? And our colleague Mika Immonen made me aware that he and Oi were traveling partners. Not a dream start, that one, for this Jack. Well, ball in hand. Brings BIADO out of his chair. And he had a little extra time. He took Gorst out 3-1. Whereas Oi had to go right to the wall.
I'd go for. Where he had to get a 7 and 9 separated and played an absolute bit of pace into this one. Coming short side.
Maybe.
You're correct there, mate. He reached the, I think he reached the semi-finals.
They don't carry any negative thoughts with them. No baggage. They live in the moment. Short memories. And I always talk about that being a equation for success.
This should be very, very quickly, Jim, 2-0. For those of you who are wondering what the race is, it's best of 5 sets now. Races to 4.
Corner. If this guy's nervous, he's not showing it.
The title.
Maybe that's because
WPA World 10-ball champion as well. Really won one of these. Yeah, I was just saying that we were actually commentating on his match in Puerto Rico, weren't we, when he won the Puerto Rico. Needs that 2 in. Kinling, and then Skylar Woodward. Bader Al-Wahadi is his next opponent.
And down 2 sets to 1. Just class. Roger Federer, isn't he, of the pool world? Consummate professional.
Bit of a thin one here. Can he hold it? Yes.
Dead center of the pocket. Naoyuki.
Oh, saved being off there. He almost scratched him.
But he's called the 6.
And spin.
Yeah, good. A good shot where that 3 is, though. Needs us to spin.
Lots of spin.
With the gloves. Oh.
Wow. Oh, look at this. What a great shot that is.
Left as we look.
It's there, right in my eyes. The best wood shaft ever made.
Jay Helford out on the West Coast. Jay, glad you're enjoying it, pal. Good to have you with us. And BIADO on a 3-1 in. Beato looking to close out this first set. Format still 3 out of 5 sets. And if it goes 3-3 in the 5th and deciding set, we're treated to the shootout. We've seen plenty of those.
I don't think Oi thought that Carlo made a ball because he grabbed his cue and chalk very quickly, went to get up and realised tied up with
Just to
Carlo.
let our viewers know too, Mark, right now. So if we do tend to talk over each other, I promise you it's because of the lag time between when I talk and he hears me and vice versa. So I do apologize in advance, folks. It's a standard shot for these guys.
Overhit it as
He
what a poet
stands.
you are, Mr. White.
Beato is the one with the baton in his hand right now. 4-1, he closes outside.
Hi, Nick. Miss you, mate. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah,
Biado then breaking off second set, 1-up.
I double that. Yeah, Nick was
one person
great man to have on our.
Maybe has never heard of you, Jim White, turned professional snooker player. Terry Griffiths winning it on his debut the year before, Jim. Oh, this is a great shot. Obvious problem.
There's
already,
only 1 year.
Off the edge of the 3, maybe.
But from the overhead, it certainly does. Very thin cut. Yeah,
bad luck,
got to hit it thinner.
We must make the most of it when we do get a bit of good luck, huh? There's scratch 2 in a row, Jim. All that. A bit.
Look out.
That's a poor shot. Tied the 8 up slightly as well.
Exactly right. Again, just his mannerisms, he's belie the fact that there's a ton of pressure out there.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. He called it in the side. He's missed it. I can't believe he's called that in the
dagger through his confidence.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go back a couple of shots earlier than that. Might be dry though. Full in the face,
Cushion, no, we can. No, this is simple, but and he called that. He called the 2. Table.
Glued in behind the 5 and the 6 here. Well, so glued. Hit it from behind. Called the side, I'm guessing, just in case. And that surprises me, amazes me even, how players don't use any of their practice time.
Ground and players like Jason Shaw and Alex Pegalayan, John Mora, you know, they're very talented with the bridge. Difficult. He's trying to hit this. Wow, that's a great shot. That's a great hit from there.
He's called the 7, has he? No. Oh, look at this for a shot.
We've seen. Neither one has blinked yet. Till now, they hampered queuing over the 8.
Jim,
Cushion
back
first.
up for the 4, back down for the 5. That's tight past the 6 ball as well.
Looks a little more comfortable with the bridge, doesn't he? Just a slight bit of left-hand spin applied to that cue.
I'm in a bit of of a stretch. Put a little bit of pace into this, drawing back past the 10.
If you're a Naoyuki Oi fan. And for a 2-0 advantage in the second set. Carlo BIADO.
A sky beam at the Luxor costs about $51 an hour to keep on. We could have a few hours worth of light from the Luxor. Maybe called it in the corner. It's close to the corner. Might have called the 5 here. Right, it's gone to move it in some way. Just flick that 9 away would be perfect. Yeah, I know the referees have been taking a little bit of stick over certain things, but whenever just the safety down behind the 10.
The corner right where his leg is.
He called it. Get that leg out of the way, Naoyuki. It's in, it's there, it's 1.5. You could be.
Naoyuki Oi. We've come to appreciate over the years. And the crowd like. Oh.
Wow. Two to the 3.
They see the track, they want the cue ball to follow, and they've got such a good feel. It's so they're so instinctive.
They're so good at that. But just to come up, no dramas.
You know, the way that he's playing these shots, Mark. So he didn't.
For that 10 into the bottom left as we look. Big draw shot here. Oh, he's come forwards. I didn't.
Good cue ball, just kicked out of the middle, but nothing down. He's queuing up at it.
Like
he's definitely wide open. A little love from the 8, but fully deserving. There for the taking.
We're playing the 5-6, will he? Or can he just run through and leave the 5 into the other corner? Yeah, no problem. Get on this 7 ball properly from the 6.
And just sweats a little bit. You see him even rub the cloth every now and then. And just grab it. He won the first set, then went 2-1 behind, and had to come from behind in that one.
Naoyuki got to the final of the Las Vegas Open. First visit in 2021 to the Rio All Suites, Jim. I thought they'd repin the end. You're off, Mr. Roy. Oh, it was going again, Jim. It was on its way, got kicked. Looks like a game of pool, Jim. I once played on a cruise ship back in the 70s. Chris Reinhold as well, Eric Hollefson, George Teachea, Tim de Ruyter, and Ben. Reminds me, Jim, of the very first.
I'm sorry, the 8 and the 6.
Taking on the
8 and 6.
Gorst Sanchez Ruiz semi-final in this very competition last year, and that ended on a 3.
Well, a little bit of a misty only, but he needs a good one.
Jimmy can. Might be able to tuck him in behind the 9 here. Oh, he's gone the other way.
Again, looking for cover.
Fascinating match, Jim, this. But again,
so 1-4 combination. The 2 still the problem ball, though. Up behind cover.
not enough body English, Jim. I've just had a message myself from Jay Helfer, and he's just said the Filipinos call it natural running English, and they just let the cue ball go to rails. Wow, what a great shot. What a great shot. Kicking class from Carlo. No, it's a big target.
This will easily be the longest rack that we will have seen to this point.
Rack this one. Really important. Before he loses it, he's 2 sets down. Well, he could nudge out that 2, but you expect him to hit this, and he does. Maybe not.
This when they see a ball locked up the way that 2 is, and forcing these guys to have to think their way around.
Might not.
If there's a chance to develop the 9-2, he'll go at this.
Needs a bit of luck. He hasn't.
And so is every other ball on the table.
Almost scratched Jim, got
Naoyuki
away
can make
with
him
it.
pay
But
for it. The first real chance at the rack. And the score is deadlocked.
this rack, it's been a really, really hard fought for rack, and it's kind of
mental body blows, though. When you win racks like this, that you've had that lengthy.
Needs to put a little next to that rising sun on this guy.
Go
There's
for
300 There's 300 weddings going to take place in Las Vegas today. One of them's not you, is it? Oh, cheeky oi.
Massive shot for Oy. Very thin cut on the 6. What a great shot. Well, definitely in this match now. And the crowd are loving it.
Before with this, let's go. Set number 3.
Out. That's high drama. And what a way that would be to determine a
Playing
world
the 4
title.
here, Jim. Great
Maybe a
shot
different
again.
story. Almost a foot short of what would have been ideal.
One was bright green and one was bright pink. He's a character, this man.
Known for
what
being
a
an
shot.
artist with the short cue. He kicks so well, you don't.
Looks like being sets is the shot that's going to, well, best of 3 sets, isn't it now? Off the rail and doing a foul on the 9 ball.
Important first rack.
$4.2 million pesos on offer today. Don't ask me about yen. There's a chance here though, Jim, for Oi with pace. Well, he's missed it. He's opened it all up.
Important to leave an angle on this too. He wants to come down table for the 3.
Oh, this might be though. Oh, needs it to go. Just. Yeah, ball coming. He hit that a lot harder, Jim, than I thought he would. The Predators. Heard a lot of players talking about that. In the back of the pocket is the Jim.
My favorites.
Yeah, it's the old ch-ch-ko. Oh, he must have been mighty close to that. Over. This is perfect.
Colorful. They're sold though. Not enough rooms. Well, there's the Oi jumps, so he doesn't want to give it to him.
Thousands of league players from the CSI, BCA and USA pool leagues are in action, playing their world champion.
What a backdrop for all these pros to come and display their wares.
He wants it. Can he draw past it? Yes, he can. Well, no, he had to hit it. Yeah.
We're certainly a far cry from the opening set. Oi going to get a chance? Is he going to be there? If the
Looking good for Oi. Just off.
I think now he believes. Mark, I think he's starting to enjoy himself. There'd be a lot of happy people if he was ever to pull out the win here. He's got a lot more pep in his step. No.
He really stuck it, didn't he? Good shot. Yeah, maybe
Again,
take the
not a full
opportunity,
pocket,
Jim.
a little easier.
Near the 5-9. Could avoid them even better. Has to hit this. It's wide again, Jim. He's misjudged it once again and opened up the fight. This is a tough jump. Very close to the 7.
Cue ball up quick. Yeah, he's clipped the 7.
He's caught the 7. He's pretty close for the jump, Jim, but all he does all day, I don't know if you've jump balls that are almost touching the cue ball. He's just there all day. All you hear is bang, 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 bang.
Kind of want to wonder if that error in judgment and execution from Naoyuki maybe.
Yeah, he's dodged the bullet there, Jim. He's right. The brakes disappeared, Jim, hasn't it?
Everything's open.
So a good chance for Biado to get on the hill in this crucial third set. I like this a lot. Oh, I wanted just a little bit more, maybe.
You know, it's been a long 10 days of pool action here at the Rio. And these guys have been front and center in all the events. You just have to, at what point does ask yourself, these guys are athletes. All those variables, Mark, they all come into play.
And Naoyuki has played 8 matches. Long days waiting around. Sometimes playing early morning, sometimes $75,000 to the winner. Biado going to be on the hill. Set number 3. And breaking again. Naoyuki was straight out of his
lead.
This is going to be 2 sets to 1 to the Filipino. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You mentioned wasn't that? Thin off the left-hand side of the 6, down behind the 10. He's just going one rail behind the 8.
Touch. But Biado knows he should have been out in that one. A little bit of leaning.
Wow, what a shot this is. That's the contact he was looking for.
It's a big shot right here.
Oh, he's overdone it.
It was a big moment.
Apologies once again, guys. Travel coming up, Jim. I'm off to China on the 14th of this month. Ballroom in Sydney. A guy called Stuart Rogers, Australian Pool and Snooker Federation there. Hi to Stuart. Winner breaks from here on. Playing the cross bank, Jim. Double kiss.
Yep, the billiard.
Oh, and a lovely flick. Oh.
Shot here too.
To avoid. Yeah, side pocket comes into play if he tries to get too close to the three. Might just find the gap though. Yeah, he just goes for the gap. And a little bit of a dance at the end of the last set. And I'm sure you've been to the Philippines, Jim. Have you ever seen them traffic cops
Philippines
in the
a few
Philippines?
times, doing events in some of the mega malls there, and the people come out in throng. And again, been his last two breaks.
In the side, and I walked into a Filipino pool hall the following morning, and Biado was showing everyone how Raga should come together to the action when Carlo with a look at the one. Oh, he just caught the wrong point. Oh, that's a. Oh, he's going fishing with that, isn't he? He'll catch a marlin on the end of that one.
Either fish. Didn't miss.
Oh, he can get through to the edge of it. Even better.
Well, it was full throttle.
2 hours, 20 minutes.
Intended it to the side. He really doesn't want to hit it dead on. Well, he did. That wasn't intended. In judgment from that kick.
He's overhit this as well.
Yeah, this one not quite so bad though.
To rack breathing space. 4 balls away from that. Similar shot in a row. Might just be going one rail this time though. Straight up. No, decided on the 2 rail again. I like that. Looking good, Jim.
See him put another jewel in his crown.
Side up in his first match, just incredible. Did get a walkover in the first one, but the second match, mate, and just shows in Yi against Naoyuki, first round, unbelievable.
And that was the first round. And Grabby was a beaten semi-finalist, just lost to Naoyuki prior to this final. Breaking.
Should be.
Sorry, Mark. I was going to say he'll be breaking for the very last time in the match. The only other.
In the recording.
I was about to say something
in the background. Just signed a 3-year deal with Predator, big table manufacturer from China. As we see that brilliant bank go. Carlo BIADO perfectly on the 6. Would he play this, go all around Jim and play this in the side, or would he just play it into the top right-hand corner? Top right-hand corner it is.
Now, this
Those
is a little
points
tricky for me. Struck beautifully.
Nervy.
It's a funny thing being a pool player, Mark. I'll tell you what, you rarely remember what you did.
Might be able to find the gap between 7 and 9 as well. Oh, he's drawing out. Big draw shot. Didn't really get a hold of it. Educate myself on more of the facts surrounding our wonderful game.
Look out.
Oh,
Look
my
out.
God.
What could have been. Because he was that close. And he's going to have to dig deep now.
The 9.
He's got a lot of character.
For the 10. Perfect.
I'm going to say a few hundred people in it.
Lots of Filipinos working in the care industry and in the hospital sector as well. Very, very loving, caring people, the Filipinos. Actually make up a huge part of the British NHS, I know. Filipinos, thank you guys for all you do. Just avoiding the scratch there, Jim. Remember the very first rack? He did scratch him. Oh, he needs some help here. He needs some help. He's not going to... It's nothing to do with the cue ball, so can 100% concentrate on this 2 ball. The LED arena looks a bit like Joe Johnson.
Joe's a very, very dear old friend of mine too, and I know he wouldn't mind me saying that Naoyuki's a lot better looking.
Sports and commentary myself, it's been an honour to commentate with Jim. Come to the end of what looks to be the final 2 shots. Jim, I shall leave it to you.
The 10 crowned the world 10-ball champion of the world on is Carlo BIADO. The Filipinos have owned Vegas for 10 days. They've won everything on offer here, and BIADO will now celebrate. They'll be toasting his success in the Philippines. Carlo BIADO, welcome to Vegas. You are the 2024 Predator WPA World 10-Ball Champion.